Last episode for the season. Holy shit. Hello everybody and happy Cinco de Mayo. Welcome to the final episode of King of Kaiju mode season. So you think it's the last episode. It's time to play as the Monsterverse Godzilla, the titan that started a whole new universe. But first, let me get you all set up. Before we begin, let's hear it for the kaijus that have competed in King of Kaiju mode. Mecha Godzilla, Hedorah, the smog monster, Gigan, Rodan, King Ghidorah, and Godzilla, who's right over there. Hang on. I'll get back to the balloon. And here he is, everybody. Godzilla. The kaiju we're gonna play as today. Play him today. Keep in mind, he will actually be evolving throughout the rest of this season. Throughout the rest of this episode. Look, and listen, for those out of the blue about this King of Kaiju mode edition for Godzilla PS4, there's a lot you need to catch up on. You'll probably need to catch up on the first episode all the way up to this one. And don't worry, there's already 5 live streams about it. Please go watch them if you have to. And you can totally watch the stream on your own time. No worries. But if you have seen all the episodes already or simply don't give a crap at the moment, you already know there's about some amazing stuff here. Amazing stuff. Let's not waste any time and get straight to it. And of course, Mecha Godzilla. A fight they literally gave us in Godzilla vs. Kong. Here are all of Godzilla's strengths. Some of them are sort of like the other Godzilla that you can play, though, but not like the Heisei Godzilla or anything. This is a totally different Godzilla. A damn force field. A force field. Typical. Typical. Am I right, fellas? Batra. That's what I do. He took down a generator with it. Rodan. Oh boy. Well, here's a fight that never happened in the Monsterverse. And let's keep it that way. So let's just hope this doesn't happen in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Let's hope this doesn't happen in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Oh boy. Sorry, Rodan, you're still not getting your weed. Which, by the way, if you guys have seen Legacy of Monsters, Rodan has returned. So I'm kind of upset that it took us 7 years. Like, oh no, it's Mothra. A fight they'll never give us in the Monsterverse. Been through this the entire eras already. Let's just hope this type of fight doesn't happen in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Oh boy. Ugh. Again, let's just hope this doesn't happen in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Oh boy. King Ghidorah, literally. Oh my god. Look at this. They literally gave us this in King of the Monsters. Anyway, about Rodan. Like, how come they haven't returned now? I mean, I'm glad that he's back, but it took us 2 seasons of Legacy of Monsters and 2 Godzilla and Kong crossovers and a Monsterverse DC comic to get him back. Cornered. That little windstorm course is still not going to work, Ghidorah. That's the last time I lose to you, Ghidorah. It's burning Godzilla. Just like the final stage in the game. Godzilla's literally beating the crap out of his older self. Darn it, that damn generator was in the way. Dang, we're at 53 seconds. Foreign Godzilla gets his ass kicked by the American Godzilla. That's fine. I already got a new score of them anyway. I already got a good record of Godzilla anyway. But now, it's time for God of Destruction mode. But be warned, Godzilla will not start out as 15 years like all the other little kaijus. He'll start off big and strong, just like in the movie. Let's get him. Now let's get Godzilla to the starting line. Silverstream will be proud. Look how big he is. I like to think that in this timeline, then the Americans sent their Godzilla to destroy in Japan, including their Godzilla, which is actually their way of revenge. Look at that, Godzilla's already on a rampage. He's out there hurting people and we don't know why. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting in Japan. He's out here hurting Japan people and we don't know why. But the Japanese don't give up. They're sending their kaiju to take out the American Godzilla, which would never work. Especially since this is a Godzilla that we're talking about. Wait, I have the perfect Godzilla for this. Again, see what I'm talking about? They literally gave us this fighting Godzilla versus Kong. It'll be easy for Godzilla, considering that this Godzilla is so tiny. Extra bonus achieved. Seriously, he's trying to use his force field. Look at him. Look at him trying to spam his little force field. Another force field. Typical, but tiny and pathetic. I got you cornered, you little shit. There we go. Now, back to your destruction spree, Godzilla. Got the extra bonus. There goes Godzilla once again. He's out here hurting people and we don't know why. Godzilla's out there just hurting people and we don't know why. Time for Japan He shatters because the massive titan who once thought to be a hero to humanity has turned his back on the world. It's something. It's a little line I kind of thought would make it into GBK. It's probably still something old we would have said way back in the day. Here's the Mecha Godzilla I used. My Mecha Godzilla with heave. His tail's in tape because it's starting to break. I don't want him to break any further. Actually, have another one. Actually, have another Mecha Godzilla like this somewhere. I don't know if I can find it. All right, who's next? Now, as I said before, everybody, stage 1 is the starting line, and that secret level right here is the finish line, and it requires 100 meters. You gotta make it to there, and you can get gold star, big or small. You know, when it comes to this, you can never be too sure if you're gonna find a giant Batra or a small Batra. Simmons provoked them into war. They were fools. They were fools to let him to have him be provoked into war. But all they want is Godzilla dead and gone. I guess they didn't know that Toho signed a contract which Godzilla can't die. Oh shit, am I being disrespectful again? Oh, small bathroom. Alright. We actually have Space Council on this construction mode. It could actually be like our little preview of Supernova. We can actually try and predict what might happen. Because in case you guys don't know, Supernova's coming in March, and it'll be Godzilla's first time seeing Space Godzilla again ever since 1994. Supernova's been a dog, I think. honestly too bad I don't have a Bachelor figure to go along with this. Look how small he is. It's just like a little paint animation. It's like he's actually getting hit in slow motion. It's over, Batra. Fear me! Look, it's okay if nobody joins. Because, again, you guys can totally watch it on your own time. You know, the Cinco de Mayo. Oh, he got two of them. Oh, he got him. He got another one. Got another one. Some more, Joji. I'm gonna start walking backwards like for got them all. That's insane. There's no human models in this game. Anguirus is next. Anguirus is next in line. Which I think makes sense, especially since I guess Godzilla can evolve now. Here's the next form, everybody. Good thing I can compare it with this Anguirus. But here comes another freaking hospital trip. Here comes another freaking hospital trip. Here comes another freaking hospital trip. Wire castle right there. Either going to be a big Anguirus or a small Anguirus. Let's be careful with what we're doing. Oh good, a small Anguirus. Exactly. Go again. Dumb cheater. You really think you can take me down, you little freaking armadillo? Angus is down, and Godzilla just killed his best friend. His first enemy. No one joined. I promise I won't be mad or accuse you anymore. I'm too strong for that. Why did Rodan have a last minute return on that 7 years to come back? What a silly turkey. He's a little bit like a turkey. He loves weed and green nuggets. A little bit like a turkey, but not much. Again, I mean, Rodan returning, that's fine, but it literally took us two Godzilla and Kong crossovers and like two seasons in a MonsterVerse DC comic book. Two DC comic books to get Rodan's return and get him back exactly where he was at the end of Godzilla beginning of Godzilla 2. So I am intrigued to see where they'll go with Rodan's story. I honestly thought 2019 was the end of an era for Rodan. But not forever. If we get a Rodan solo film, I wonder what that would be like though. Use your head. At least I was prepared. Alright, who's next? Destroyer. No, we're not going to encounter him in this stage. Finally. The rematch everyone would be talking about if we actually got him in the Monsterverse. For ages. Guess I can compare with the Playmates Destroyer. Rematch I hope we get in the Monsterverse. It would actually be pretty amazing if we did get this type of fight in the Monsterverse. Though the Destroyer might not be the final boss of the Monsterverse. I also heard there's a Godzilla world coming. Whatever that's supposed to be about. I heard that might actually give us some Godzilla crossovers. You know what's insane though? The Kong fan is not going to get anything like that. bitch. Mecha King Ghidorah. Now Godzilla can evolve a little bit. No, it's the exact same form he had in Godzilla vs. Kong. 2021. Here's Godzilla with Radio Tower. This would be like Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. I honestly think Mecha King Ghidorah could have been would have been the real villain of Godzilla vs. Kong if they didn't bring Mecha Godzilla just yet. You cheater. You seriously think that's gonna save you? Think your fancy new armor is gonna save you? Oh, hello, Gojira's Swift. Sorry I didn't see your comment. After like 2 whole minutes. Gojira Swift, and whatever that name's supposed to mean. But I like it. Oh, look at that. It's Godzilla's Hotel. Not anymore. Even though this game is already discontinued, I wish there was like some kind of ability or mod where you could like evolve Godzilla to its current forms as you progress. As the game progresses. You can even reuse them later on when you play it again. Or jet. Well, too bad we're not going to encounter them. I'll go ahead and set them around either way. Just like that little short where Godzilla, the Jet Jaguar was forced to fight Godzilla until he realized Godzilla was the enemy. Godzilla's unlucky, giant kaiju, like any other little kid. Well, we are playing Godzilla, but we were lucky. We're a big kaiju. I don't know why they didn't bother adding blue toast in this game. Also, whatever happened to the blue toast? That lady went to that battle down with Godzilla and King of the Monsters. Did Godzilla kill it? Godzilla kill it? Or Zilla or something? Godzilla, we're back here. Godzilla's at 100%. There's no signs that he's stopping. That's it. Just one car, Godzilla. That's the best you could do. That's a 360 spin tower. Tail light right there. Yeah, that's bullshit. Forced to discontinue the game even before it was finished. Even before they could release any more updates. They can't blame us. For me though, this Godzilla was only made like six years ago. This Godzilla was made 6 years ago. Too bad Playmates stopped selling this thing. Now, Godzilla can go on for now. We're using this Bandai Godzilla Evolved. I got this one on Christmas. Godzilla's current state, Godzilla's current evolved form, which is pink. Pinkzilla, Barbinzilla, whatever his name is. It's just too bad I don't have a Super X, Super X2 figures. Of course, that's the enemies here, Super X1 and Super X2 of all weapons that came back. On top of that, in the hard level, we'll go Tango and Super X3. Just keep in mind, and we never see Super X1, 2, or 3 again. We never see Super X2 or 1 if you reach the maximum level. I have no idea why the hell they even brought it back. I have no idea why the fuck they even brought it back. Same with Tango. We never see it again after this. And once again, I have no idea why the fuck they even bothered bringing it back. It's just so stupid. They got Tango's literally useless against Kaijus and not necessary. It's a tail whip. And here comes Super X. Which again, I have no idea why the hell they even brought it back. It's like fighting Titanx. One more Godzilla. Oh look, Godzilla's Hotel. Yeah. That was quick. Just like that, we never see Super X2 again. Once again, I have no idea why the hell they brought it back. I have no idea whose idea it was to have them bring the Super X weapons back, but it's fine because it's a Godzilla game. And in all due respect, Super X and Super X2 returning, like, that's fine, but it took us two eras. It took us two eras of Godzilla to get the Super X weapons to come in this game. Well, on top of that with Gotengo, we had to wait like a few years after Godzilla's at the end of Godzilla. Let's see it again. Let's see Gotengo again. Oh, look at that, the Godzilla Hotel again. Not anymore. See, the Godzilla right here is acting really more American than his Japanese counterparts. Godzilla's destroying everything Japanese. Yeah, go America! Also another thing in the Monsterverse, there's little things that I like Godzilla and Mothra's relationship, symbiotic relationship. I mean, that's fine, but it took us like a bunch of eras to get Godzilla and Mothra exactly where they were. Exactly where they were in Ghidorah's three-headed monster. And the last remaining stationary gun was destroyed. Now on top of that, this level, Super Mecha Godzilla of all robots returns. From this one right here, Kiryu and Gotengo return. So again, I have no idea why the hell they brought them back, but I guess it makes sense because they were making every era needed a Mecha Godzilla. The canon event for this Godzilla was not really canon. And again, this is the only Mechagodzilla 2 figure I have. Sadly, I didn't get a big one for the SH Monster Arts Mechagodzilla. Here we go. Thanks for the upgrade, humans. Get out of my way, you humans. He's here to save the day. Oh, yes, their Super Mechagodzilla figures here to save the day. Which literally, once again, they literally gave us Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla and Godzilla versus Kong. And I have no idea why the hell they brought it back. Oh my god, that robot's trying to stop me. Stay out of my way, Mechagodzilla. Not so fast. Oh, I don't think so. Is he doing the side? Is he walking side? Is he just walking sideways? Extra bonus achieved. I think I'm too far away. That's it. He should have done this back in 1993. Better yet, he should have done this back in 1974. It's definitely like the scenario if Godzilla didn't waste his energy on the Hollow Earth. And just like that, superhero Mechagodzilla is sadly dead. And then his body despawns and fucks off. And on top of that, we never see Super Mechagodzilla again after this. After that, and I have no idea. Again, I don't know why the hell they brought it back. I have no idea why the hell they brought it back. After they used nothing but a useless weapon and to jump at Godzilla and Mechagodzilla 2. And guess what? I'm not taking him to the repair shop. Because his repairs are going to be paid, and he's going to be broke. preparing the last few things we need. Oh, next up is the Heisei Godzilla. Which at least I can compare it with this. The NECA, this is the NECA Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. See, this Godzilla's only here just to get his ass kicked by the American Godzilla. And like Godzilla just wants to go leave his territory, but he wants to take the Monstrous Goji wants to take it over and make it an American territory. You know, I seem to recall I did get my ass whooped before by him. I remember one of the live streams, I can't remember, but he literally got his ass whooped. But hey, for once throughout this entire season, we didn't get our ass beat. We have the Japanese Godzilla. Stay out of my way. Stay out of my way, or your next hit's gonna be fatal. Oh, hey, St. Goji. Trying to kill me. That's it. Goodbye, Heisei. And just like that, the monstrous Godzilla has successfully taken over the Japanese Godzilla's territory. Japan's finally his. Oh, but we're not done yet. The final stage. Holy shit. It's time. The moment Earth Godzilla, the Monsterverse Godzilla, ceased to take over Japan and become a hero and save them from the burning Godzilla. Which one? Get over here, you burning monster. Cheater. Fucking jokes. just like that, American Godzilla saved Japan from an explosion. To be honest, at least he saved everybody. Yeah. Let's examine his score. Let's examine his score. Exceptional. Exceptional. Congratulations, Godzilla. Farewell. And that's it for all the main kaijus for this season. But we're not done yet. Which leads us to the final event. A bonus kaiju has been selected already, and I shall give you a preview. Space Godzilla is the bonus kaiju for King of Kaiju mode season. So whenever the live stream happens, it'll mean Space Godzilla will finally get to kill as a little preview for Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Matter of fact, I shall give you all a preview right now. Alright, so it looks like he's going up against Mecha Godzilla. The battle of two Godzilla clones. Variants. Dang, Space Godzilla woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know what the worst part is? I could never get a new score as Mecha Godzilla. Telekinesis. Oh. Looks like one crystal did miss him, and the then exploded. What? I also wonder if it hit anything. Bachelor larva again. Can you believe this, guys? That's it. Take that, you worthless caterpillar. Look at that. He is one ugly worm. But I know exactly what can get him slowed down. Anti-prism crystals. He's trying to cheat. Ha! Get out of here, you ugly worm. Screw you, Batra. Oh, great. Another Mechagodzilla fight. Here we go again. Space Godzilla has equipped a crystal that can actually pierce through Mechagodzilla's metal. It could also damage his system just enough to destroy his brain, destroy his head. Ah. You son of a bitch. Should be enough now to get close to his head. Bye-bye. Ha! Angers again. Look at that. If this was Space Godzilla raids again. You son of a bitch. Damn that armadillo. Oh no, you don't! Get a taste of this! Another day, another hospital trip. Someone's gonna have to take him to the hospital now. Destroyer! Oh, look at that. I like, check it. Imagine this scenario. Space Godzilla avenges Godzilla. You destroyed Godzilla. Destroyed my quest. Ah! Come and get me, you coward! Ha! You destroyed Godzilla. Hurt my friends. Trying to just turn this place into a hellhole. Ha! Yeah. Oh no, you don't. Go to hell. And just like that, Space Godzilla vanished his half-brother and Godzilla Jr. Oh great, Godzilla. And look at that, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. If the fight scenes were in 1995, or if Godzilla got his brain form early. We meet again, Godzilla, for the last time! Coolant crystals. Ha! You'll never catch me! Surrender, Godzilla! I have won! Missed! No, Godzilla. I am your brother! Ah! Prepare to die! Ah. And just like that, Space Godzilla saved the world from an explosion. And in the process, Space Godzilla became a hero. Yep, that's the fight until next time. But that's a live stream for another day. I mean, honestly, if Space Godzilla were to stay alive in the Heisei era, he would kill 1,000 Godzillas before he would let a Toho die. And he would literally silence anyone who gets in his way. Well, wait, I'm thinking of Mr. Waternoose from Monsters, Inc. Oof. Ow. I got signed out of Kai again. And that, my friends, was the Monsterverse Godzilla live stream. At this point, though, I really don't have much to add since only one live streamer joined. Only one person in the chat joined. Gojira Swift, whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah, might have to check him out when I get a chance. Might actually have to check him out when I get a chance. Anyway, did I enjoy it? This concludes like all the main kaijus for King of Kaiju mode season. And with that, the King of Kaiju mode playlist will be deleted. Any day or second now. Any day now. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, I don't know. Though some of the amazing stuff that I actually did enjoy, like making that little trailer and kind of spoiling the bonus kaiju. I mean, it's fine, but it just feels very amazing. So in a way, I am done with King of Kaiju mode season, and until the bonus round, this is the end of the King of Kaiju mode season for Godzilla PS4. I might never do this again. I might never do that again because though it was easy and only 6 kaijus. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And happy Cinco de Mayo. Now if you need me, I'm gonna go have a moment with some of my ladies. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.